take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance?
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Borossy. In today's video I'm gonna be giving you my 33-week pregnancy update, and I'm so excited to tell you all the fun things that I learned this week. I'm gonna give you some of my symptoms. I'm also gonna give you an update on baby boy. I am pregnant with baby number 2, and this is my 3rd pregnancy. If you are new here, we are dealing with a high-risk pregnancy. And but I have some really good news regarding baby boy's syndrome, or not syndrome, but like abnormalities, and I'm just so excited to share that with you. So I'm gonna try and keep this video short and sweet because I am vlogging today. I also have footage from yesterday when we went to the last ultrasound, or what we think is the last ultrasound, and I want to share with you guys the appointment and everything in that vlog. So keep an eye open for that vlog. We're gonna be going to the hospital or the to the scan, as I said, and we're also gonna be doing some family fun things like putting up a Christmas tree and that kind of thing. So stay tuned for that day in the life. But yes, my symptoms for week 33 mainly has been Braxton Hicks contractions. I have been dealing with a lot of contractions, and for the past like 3 days I've had them constantly, but they are not getting any closer together, or they are not keeping any specific pattern, but they are starting to limit me in what I can do physically. So every time I do something physical, as for example walking or cleaning or cooking, I will start to get Braxton Hicks contractions. So I think I need to start to be a little bit more careful if I don't want to go into early labor. I would prefer if he stay in a little bit longer, but that's the main symptom. I've also been dealing with a little bit of insomnia. I've had a little bit difficult to fall asleep at night. I have been nesting like crazy. I did manage to get all of my baby laundry done, so I have washed all his clothes, his blankets, his sheets, and I'm completely ready in that aspect. I did start to do my last like to-do list, and I have been slowly ticking off things on it, so that was one of the things. I also started to do a birth plan, and I want to share that with you in a separate video. I'm also doing what's in my hospital bag video. I need to pack that still, and yeah, I have a few other videos coming your way as well. So if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and do so, because we're really down the home stretch now. Soon baby boy is gonna be here, and I just still have so much I want to share with you, and hopefully it can give you some ideas as well if you are pregnant too. But yes, nesting mode has been in high gear, and Caesar have been helping me a lot, and I feel like I'm finally like now down to the nitty-gritty fun things like for baby boy. I'm almost through with like the renovation part of the house, so that's good. I have been experiencing shortness of breath like always, as you can hear. I'm feeling quite tired in my body. I am like starting to be a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest, but I still feel fine. I mean, I don't feel as bothered as I was at this point in Natalie's pregnancy. I'm still feeling very much okay. It's just when the Braxton Hicks contraction starts, or when he's so low, I feel like he's just in between my legs and his head is gonna pop out any second, because that happens a lot. This morning when I was walking with Natalie to school, I had to take like baby steps because I felt like his head was just there, like trying to come out. So he is head down, which we got confirmed during the ultrasound yesterday, so that's great. He is with his head in a weird position, she said. I think that he's like tilting his head to the left. He's not centered, so he's not fixated. But I believe, somebody told me that when it's your second child or more, they don't fixate their head as the first one do, but I could be wrong about that. He drops and he is in that area, but it's not like he's fixated with the head. And in fact he has dropped. I mean, if you saw my thumbnail, you can see my picture and it's like, holy cow, he's really dropped. So we're getting down to the wire, needless to say. And I feel excited, happy, and just all the positive things to see him. And the weirdest thing I've had is like, I'm starting to doubt that it's a boy. I'm like, my mind is telling me, no, they are all mistaken. It's a girl, for sure, it's a girl. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Maybe it's because we don't have a name, or Caesar has a name, I don't have a name. And if I can't come up with a name that will top his suggestions, then we will have to go with his suggestions. And yeah, if you're curious what the name is, in that case I will be sharing a name reveal video around Christmas time, I think. We shall see. But it will be coming your way. What more symptoms I've had? No cravings. Loss of appetite, I would say. It's harder to eat now. Maybe because I feel like I don't have any space. But I don't feel so hungry either. But yeah, that's my main symptoms, I would say, for week 33. Insomnia and a lot of Braxton Hicks. So for baby's update, we went to the doctor's appointment yesterday, knowing that we were gonna check on his kidneys and his heart. If you have followed me, you know that he has a dilation on his left kidney and he has a white spot on his heart. And those things together could be an indication of Down syndrome. We did go ahead and pay out of pocket and had a, how do you say, a chromosomal like test done where they check your blood to see if there are any chromosomal abnormalities. We didn't want to go ahead with the amniotic fluid test. I didn't want to go through with that, so we decided to do the blood test instead. And that came back negative, like he had a very, very small chance to be born with Down syndrome, so that was good news. And yesterday during the ultrasound they confirmed that his dilation of the kidney has actually reduced, and I knew that it could happen. I had that hope back in my mind, but I didn't feel confident enough to say that I believe that he's gonna be okay 100%, but I knew that they can sometimes by themselves like grow out of this stage or whatever. I don't know how to explain, but the dilation can reduce by itself, and it in fact has. So now his kidney dilation is in the range of what is considered to be normal, so we no longer have to be worried about his kidney condition, which is like the biggest blessing of all. And his heart condition is nothing dangerous. He do have that white spot on his heart, but it's not affecting the heart in any way. It's just something that is there, and it's very common as well. So we are not too much worried about that, but of course we will be keeping an eye on him when he's out. And yeah. We didn't get any pictures yesterday because he's so big now, it's like you can't really take any photos. It's like if they zoom in or if they have the monitor on him, it's like maybe you can see a nose, or you know, it's like his body parts are so big now, it's impossible to get good photos. But yeah, she said that he's growing right on track, and he's measuring at this point his weight that is estimated 1,955 grams, and I was guessing 2 kilos, so I was 50 grams off. And it's so funny because when I looked in Natalie's book that I have with all the like ultrasounds and measurements that I have from her, they were measuring exactly the same on the same day when I had a scan with her. So he's like following her curve, so to speak, and it's just so exciting. And I think that he's gonna be just like her when he's born, and I believe that he's gonna come on the same day as she did. I have a feeling that he's gonna be born around 38.5 weeks or 38 and 5 days like she was, and in that case he will be here January 4. That's my guess, that's my official guess. Caesar thinks around Christmas time, and I hope not, because I prefer that he stays in longer. But leave me guesses if you have any down in the comments when you think he will be arriving. And yeah, I'm gonna give you the belly shot, but I'm gonna leave you with that small update because I have, like I said, my vlog coming and it's a lot more detailed. So go ahead and watch that, the next video that comes. So turn your bell notifications on as well, and let's do the belly shot, and I will see you in my next pregnancy update, which will be up next week. But I do bonus videos from time to time, so yeah, keep that bell on so you don't miss out on anything. See you soon. Bye. Let's see if I can fit in the frame. I think not. Let's try again if I can fit in the frame. But here is baby bump for, let's see, week 33, and I want to show you my bare belly because I want you to see how much he has dropped, so I need to show you properly. Okay, and no stretch marks so far. I'm like shocked. With Natalie I had stretch marks from side to side, on my hips, everywhere, but here he is for week 33. And during the ultrasound, when I laid down on the table and she said, "Oh, you have grown." I'm like, thank you. But he's still like, I don't know, I feel like he's down here. He really dropped. And I checked my weight yesterday and I was 66. Do you think he has dropped, Shuri? Like he's more down? Like he's hanging lower? He's like, I don't know. He don't like too much to watch my belly. He thinks it's a little scary. I think I like it. I feel like I'm gonna miss my belly. He's cute. But mainly because I haven't put on too much weight anywhere else. Just a little bit on my thighs and in my hip area, but I still feel like myself all of the rest, so that's good.